In this video, we'll be looking at our invoice management dashboard that's provided as part of our EasyAP365 invoice automation application. We'll be looking at the auto creation and manual creation features, line item types, audits and notes, as well as integration with workflow. So if we go to our demo site and we go into the processing queue here, and it'll take us right to this invoice automation dashboard. And there's a lot going on here, but these are all the invoices in the system, their associated status to them. If I go into the details here, I could look at not only any user-defined fields, but also the GL allocations for invoice, any notes that have been captured during the review process, as well as an audit log of each step in the workflow, permissions for this invoice, as well as the ability to add additional attachments. Most invoices are going to come into your system based on this auto creation process, and what that is invoices coming in from a AP inbox or being submitted from a check request or a vendor portal, or potentially even paper ones coming in from scans. But in addition, you could also manually create invoices. So I could go through a manual creation process here, click the new invoice button and manually put in an invoice with the associated details and add any attachments as well. So if I look at the one that was auto-created, I could also see the image that's been associated to it with the invoice. I could change any of these fields as well as delete line items. In fact, if I delete line items, it's going to bring up all three types of line items that could be added to an invoice. These three types of line items are based on the type of invoice that it is, whether or not it's non-PO related or a new allocation. If it's being matched to a shipment, otherwise known as a three-way match, then I would click that button. If it is a two-way match, then I would click this button, which is a new PO match, such that the invoice could be matched directly with purchase orders in the ERP application. So as you can see there, the line item depends on the type of invoice, and ultimately, if you're using a PO or non-PO procurement process within your organization. This dashboard is also where I can manage workflow and submit these invoices for an approval process. So by clicking the submit button, it's going to invoke the workflow and kick that off.